Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rachak Kwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And as always, I would like to give double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of quick and important information being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Just to give you a quick heads up, China warned away U.S. warship. Now, of course, in the past, there has been a lot of tensions between the United States and China, in which the United States in the past have sent warships to the seas of China, invading their artificial islands, which China clearly told the United States to stay away from. But you see, that's why we call this man the devil. That's why we call the so-called white man the devil. Furthermore, he's a colonizer. Wherever he likes to go, he likes to colonize that area. You see, so he wants to colonize Taiwan. He wants to colonize these different islands that China have. Okay? And really, it goes back to that envy. The envy. And a matter of fact, to show you what I'm talking about, right? Because it all goes back to that envy. Let's type in Habakkuk here. Habakkuk chapter 2. Let me just start at 4. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. So the soul inside of these guys, when I say the devil, I speak of the self-proclaimed white man. That's the devil that the Bible speaks of. Furthermore, the Holy Scriptures calls them Edomites. Okay, they are the true descendants of Esau. It says, but the just shall live by his faith. Verse 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. He neither keepeth at home. He neither keepeth at home. This devil got troops on the borders of Iran, which, biblically, according to Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 45, when it says they shall surely, the least of the flock shall draw them out. The least of the flock is talking about those small hats, the so-called Israelis. Who's going around the world telling the people that they are the flock of the Lord? When you go to your Christian church, who's the face that you see? You see the so-called white man, the small hat. Okay? And by the way, fuck Jesus. I'll take a piss on Jesus. Okay? I am for Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. I am on Yahweh Shai's side. Okay, furthermore, that image in the Christian church is blasphemous. But like it says in Job chapter 9 verse 24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? He covereth the faces of the judges. When you go into that word cover or covereth in Job 9 and 24, it goes back to iconoclasm. Which the word iconoclasm, right? Icon, the word icon means picture. The word clasm means destroy. So the word iconoclasm literally means to destroy an image. You destroy an image by overwriting what it originally was. Iconoclasm started during the Dark Ages. Okay, that started during the Dark Ages. And during the slip of the tongue, not the heart. Iconoclasm started during the Renaissance period. The Renaissance period is all about when these self-proclaimed white people took us down out of power, and then they rose up. But while they was taking us down out of power, right, they was painting over the dark images, the dark skin images of the apostles, the disciples, which were judges, right? So who's the main judge? Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Yahawashi. They painted over the image of Yahawashi. And that's why, because according to Revelation chapter 1 verse 13 to 15, and according to the book of Daniel chapter 5, according to the book of Daniel chapter 10 verse 5 all the way down to 6, those scriptures describe Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, as a dark-skinned man with woolly hair. And his eyes was red, like it tells you in Revelation chapter 1 verse 13 to 15. His eyes was red because he was a wine bibber. He drunk a lot of wine. Furthermore, in the book of Daniel, the 7th chapter, the Heavenly Father is described as a dark-skinned man with woolly hair. The Heavenly Father is described as a dark-skinned man with woolly hair. You see that? Furthermore, in the book of John, I believe, Yahawashi said, Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, he said, they that have seen him have seen the Father. That's right. They that have seen him have seen the Father. That means that the Heavenly Father looks like his Son. So the Heavenly Father is a dark-skinned man with woolly hair. It says, who enlargeth his desire as hell. That's the key point. Who enlargeth his desire as hell. This man is everywhere. The so-called white man is everywhere. Okay? He's everywhere, man. He got troops in Africa and South Korea, on the borders of Russia, and the I believe the southern parts of Europe. He got troops in Europe. He got troops in Ukraine. Okay? Who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as deaf and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. With that, I'm going to say shalom, is on to the next one.